What's up, Western Slope? Titus Cleveland here, bringing you the latest sports news from this side of the mountain. We kick things off with some playoff hockey as the Colorado Avalanche fell short to the Winnipeg Jets in Game 1 of the first round of the playoffs by a score of 7-6. Colorado took a 1-0 lead in the first period, but Winnipeg had an answer for the Avs every time, it seemed like, as 5 Jets players scored at least 1 goal in this one. Kyle Connor and Adam Lowry led the way for the Jets as they put up 2 goals in this matchup. Game 2 is scheduled for Tuesday in Winnipeg at 7:30. And then the Mavs was in action as they took on Colorado Springs in a doubleheader, and they were wasting no time putting runs on the board just like they did in their last outing. Ethan Nunez goes ahead and rips this one all the way to the outfield wall. This would bring in Paul Schoenfeld all the way from first to give the Mavs the first run of the game, giving Nunez an RBI double. Christos Stefanos, who's homered in the Mavs' last game, he's going to use that power of his to lift this ball over the third baseman to fall into the outfield. This would have been an RBI double for Stefanos had Nunez not slipped right there rounding third base. Jonathan Gonzalez is going to step up to the plate, and he's going to hit a chopper straight to the shortstop. But due to a wild throw and the hustle from Gonzalez, he makes it in safe. CMU lead pushes to 2 as Nunez comes in to score from third. Top of the second, Mavs still up, 2 runners on first. Runners on first, 1 out. Schoenfeld at the plate for the Mavs, and he's going to use the opposite side of the field as he lines this one into the left field. That just had enough to get over the wall for a 2-run home run. The Mountain Lions was able to put some runs together and put some runs on the board in the bottom of the second to tie it up at 4. But knowing the Mavs and how they've been playing all season, they would respond just like they did in the top of the 5th as Schoenfeld, who is going to send this one right back up the middle for a 2 RBI single. Schoenfeld had a day at the plate, folks, going 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs. The Mavs would eventually come out on top in this one, taking Game 3 8-5. However, the Mountain Lions would come right back and respond in Game 2 of the doubleheader, coming out on top 8-7. Colorado Springs were led by redshirt junior Hayden Iverson, who went 3 for 4 at the plate while also driving in 2 runs for his squad. The Mavs got off to a slow start, and it was playing catch-up for the entire game. They were able to put some runs on the board, just not enough to get the win. But despite the loss, the Mavs was able to take the series against the Mountain Lions. In Game 3, they returned back home to take on New Mexico Highlands University in a 4-game series this Friday at 7 p.m. And then we head over to the softball field where the Lady Mavericks picked up 2 more wins to add to their already impressive record. They took the first game with ease, shutting out the Lady Rangers 10-0 in Game 1. CMU would turn right back around to take Game 2 by a score of 8-4. Not a blowout like in Game 1, but a win is a win. With these 2 wins, the Mavs pushed their winning streak to 27 games on the season. Oh, and not only did they just continue the streak, the Lady Mavs continued to fill up the win column, but they set the record for the most home runs in the program's history with 103 on the season and counting. The number 1 seeded Boston Celtics got off to a strong start in Game 1 against the 8th seeded Miami Heat by a score of 114-94. The Celtics started off the game by going on a 17-2 run in the first 3 minutes. Boston knocked down 22 3-pointers in this one, which was a difference maker in this one being that the Heat only hit 12 3-pointers. Jason Tatum led the way for the C's, scoring 23 points to go alongside 10 rebounds and 10 assists, making it the first postseason triple-double in Tatum's career. Game 2 is scheduled for Wednesday at 5 p.m. No Kawhi Leonard, no problem for the Los Angeles Clippers as they run through the Dallas Mavericks in Game 1, 109-97. James Harden led the way for the LA Clippers, scoring 28 points to go alongside 8 assists, not to mention hitting 6 of the Clippers' 18 3-pointers. The Mavs were led by Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, who combined for 64 points but received little help from the Mavs supporting cast. The Clippers took control in the first half as they led 56-30 at the break. The second quarter was the difference maker as the Mavs only scored 8 points on 2 field goals made. Overall, the Clippers had 5 players score in double figures. Game 2 is set for Tuesday at 8 p.m. And that's a wrap for sports, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Titus Cleveland, and I will see you guys next time.